Starting a model in Autodesk Robot Structural Analysis has many steps. The first step is making the grid lines. So to make a grid, just press on this icon and start inserting your data. For example, let's assume that we have 5 grid lines on x-axis and the distance between them is 5 meters, and add them. As you notice here, we have the numbering. We can add numbers, letters and values, or we can define a new form that is like numbers and letters like F1, F2, F3 and etc. Move to y-axis and number of beats, let's make it 2, and the distance between them is 5, for example. So we have 3 lines, and the numbering method is ABC. Move to z-axis and number of beats is 3, for example, and distance between them is 5 meters, and numbering is value. Add, then press on apply. As you see, we have defined a new grid line, a new grid that we can start modeling upon it. As we see, we have the grid lines parallel to x-axis and parallel to y-axis, and to see the lines parallel to z-axis, all you have to do is pressing on this icon and you see the lines parallel to z-axis. And to add new grid lines, that means assume that you have a building consisting of 2 or more blocks. One of them is in this direction and the second one is in this direction, for example. So what should we do in order to model that building? Well, the first step is making the grid lines as a reference for that building. So go back to this icon and define a new axis. That means press on new, and here name it as aligned axis, and press on these advanced parameters. So let's assume that this second block is rotated starting from this point. So axis relative to this point. Axis rotation angle, let's assume that is 60 degrees. And about what axis? It's about z-axis, because rotation around x-axis will occur on xy plane. And start modeling, inserting the coordinates of that grid lines. So on x-axis the same thing, 5 and 5, and numbering like that, add. On y-axis we have number of beats as 2, and the distance, this is very important, so pay attention for that. The distance, we are moving in y-axis down, in the downward direction. That means it's negative, -5. And the labels ABC and add. And on z-axis also we have number of beats as 3, and the distance is 6 because it's not on the negative direction. It's 5, not 6. And its value, add. Then press on apply. As you see, we have now defined two grids for that building. Further point, let's assume that we have an additional thing here. For example, it's an arc or half a circle. That means these grids cannot be used for that kind of building. So what should we do in order to model that building? Well, go to the same point here, and instead of Cartesian, press on cylindrical and choose the point that we want to draw from. That means the center point. The center point is this one, for example, and start number of repeats. We want 2 repeats, just 2 repeats, for example this one and this one, and distance at for example 3 meters, and let's let them add as they are numbers and add. And another important point is what should be the angle at which the new grid lines should be aligned. Well, if we are standing here at this point, we have a horizontal line, and the grid line, this one, the line number 6, is going down at an angle of what? Of 30. Then add here 30 and it's minus. Number of repeats, we want it to be a lot of lines, so let's make them 10. And the distance between them, because it's a straight angle, it's a half a circle. Half a circle is 180, so 180 divided by 10 is 18. Add. The last thing that we should take into account is the z-axis. Number of repeats is as in the first grids, 3, and distance is 5. Then add, make it value and add, then apply, then close it. As you see, we have added a new grid lines, allowing us to modify or to model the building consisting of 3 blocks. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please do not forget to subscribe, share and like.